Praise be Jesus and Mary, my dear good people of God, my dear faithful followers of Jesus Christ. I welcome you to this daily reflection of today. And we are on 24th Ordinary Sunday. Here be. I just remember a story about a farmer. Once there was a farmer who lived in a small village, but he was known for his generosity. Once there was a severe famine in his entire village, and there was no food to eat for the people, and people were starving for the food. People were dying for the food, and there was nothing left over to eat for the people. And such was the situation of the village. But this farmer was blessed to have barely enough food to feed his family. But he decided in his kindness, in his generosity, this farmer decided to share and give this little food to his neighbors. But one of his friends came and asked, "How could you do this, my dear? You had only a little enough food, little quantity of food to suffice to feed your family, but instead of taking care of your family and concerning about your family, now you start to think about your neighbors. How can you neglect and ignore your family?" The farmer said, "I trust what I give in kindness will come back to me. If not to me, then those who need it most." So, miraculously, after some time, there was a rain, and his land started to yield an abundant harvest, and people started to celebrate the rain, and people appreciated his generosity, his kindness, and all the neighbors came to him and congratulated him, praised him, appreciated him. But this farmer, in his humility, he said, "The true reward is not in the harvest." And he was very bold enough to say, and he opened the eye of the people. The true reward is not in the harvest, but the joy of helping others, the joy of sharing others, the joy of self sacrificing ourselves for the needs of others. And people were enlightened. My dear brothers and sisters, the story teaches self sacrifice, generosity, sharing what we have. Like the man in the story, because of his generosity, he was so kind to share the little food he had to his neighbors. And therefore, God was so much pleased, and God blessed him with an abundant harvest as his reward at the end of the story. My dear brothers and sisters, behind every miracle, there is a charitable heart, generous heart, remember. There is a sacrificial heart behind every miracle, like the man in the story, because of his generous heart, charitable heart, sacrificial heart, there was an abundant food, abundant harvest, and people were blessed. Not only he was blessed, but the entire village was blessed. My dear friends, as we all celebrate this liturgy, let us thank the Lord. Let us also feel sorry for the times that we have failed to be generous and failed to share the little things that we have. May Almighty God bless us, the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.